Thank you guys for watching, and if there's a series you want me to check out and review and give my thoughts on it, or if there's a top 10 list you want me to do, or any reactions, or responses, or rants on anything geeky, just leave links and comments in the comment sections below, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. And if you guys want to follow me on my social medias, I'm on minds.com, Twitch, Dailymotion, and Hatron, Reddit, BitChute, aka the new YouTube, DeviantArt, Discord, VidMe, Gab, Twitter, Tumblr, Patreon, GoFundMe, PayPal, and my other social medias are down there in the description box below, so if you want to go and check them out, please do. And don't forget to subscribe and share this video. And please go and check out my new skeptic channel, Gypsy Freak. It's also down there in the description box below. Peace out. Hello everyone, I'm Anime Freak and welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be reacting to Screw Attack's Smokey the Bear versus McGruff the Crime Dog. Dun 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 dun! So, if you haven't seen that video, make sure you're on the description box below. There's a link to that video. So, once I come back, watch it. So I said, let me continue. Okay, I'm just gonna be straightforward with you guys. Smokey the Bear and McGruff the Crime Dog. We don't have that over here in the UK. I mean, here's the thing. It is an American thing, but that doesn't mean I don't know like who they are. I know Smokey the Bear is obviously, has something to do with starting forest fires or something, keeping the parks safe, or that's what I'm going to assume, that he says, oh, you shouldn't do this in the forest, or you shouldn't litter, or you shouldn't start fires, that sort of thing. I'm going to assume that that's what he does. Now, as for McGruff the Crime Dog, dun 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 dun. I'm gonna assume that's his theme. I don't know what his theme is, but I heard it once on a clip from last time, and McGruff was on it. But anyway, it was on like a 13-second thing. As for McGruff the Crime Dog, I'm going to assume that he has something to do with the police or something. Oh, Black Lives Matter must really hate McGruff the Crime Dog. But anyways, to be honest, I'm not really 100% sure what McGruff the Crime Dog. I think he must be some sort of crime dog that's saying, oh, you must follow the rules, and you must must not break the law, that sort of thing. I'm going to assume that's what he does. He just solves crimes, and he says, oh, remember, follow the law, you shouldn't do this. And these guys are more like mascots of to children, I'm going to assume. So who would win in a fight? Well, to be honest, I have absolutely no idea, because I don't know anything about these guys other than what I just said. So, these two are, like a 99% mystery to me, both of them. The only thing I know is the basics of them, of what I've just said. So basically, they're mascots for kids to say, okay, remember kids, don't do this, or hey kids, don't do that sort of thing. So, That's what I'm going to assume. So, with all that said and done, let's get to watching. Okay, so this is Smokey the Bear versus McGruff the Crap Dog. Wink, wink. No, it's McGruff the Crime Dog. And 3, 2, 1, and go.
Before we get started, I gotta tell you about Quid, the app where you open packs to collect stickers, trading cards, and Funko figures.
Quid is a slang for a British pound.
Game of Thrones, Rick and Morty, and tons more. Collect and trade them in the app, or send them via iMessage. Pick up the app for free by clicking the link in the description, and don't forget to add Screw Attack as a friend. New stickers, cards, and figures are released every day, so hit it up for trade.
You want to quit, mate? This is gonna be fun. I don't know who these guys are, but I think it is gonna be fun.
When it comes to public service, two animals have gone far beyond the call of duty.
They're known throughout the world as the symbols of safety.
Oh yeah, I remember.
So let's make them fight to the death.
Smokey Bear, the firefighting mascot of forest safety.
And McGruff the Crime Dog, taking a bite out of crime wherever he goes.
He's wears an arm boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a
That looks cool. The animation looks awesome.
In 1944, America's forests faced an ever-increasing threat. With nearly 16 million men battling Nazis overseas, little manpower remained to combat the spread of forest fires. Every year, 30 million acres of trees would go up in smoke.
Damn, that's even more trees than Snoop Dogg can burn.
America needed a new hero, someone who could prevent these disastrous blazes from occurring in the first place.
And then along came a lovable cartoon bear named Smokey.
So remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
As a mascot, Smokey Bear did what he could to inspire the American people. He even partnered with Bambi to teach the ways of fire safety. However, Smokey was still merely a dream, a figment of imagination, until one fateful day in the Capitan Mountains of New Mexico.
What do you know? A forest fire broke out. The mountain trees were annihilated in a blaze so intense the 30 firefighters called to action were almost incinerated. Thousands of forest critters either fled or died. All but one.
Atop a smoldering tree clung a lone survivor, a small black bear cub. His paws burnt, his family lost to the flames.
So after firefighters rescued him, there was only one name that fit. Smokey.
Well, first they named him Hotfoot Teddy, but they couldn't waste such a great PR opportunity.
Adopted into the National Zoo at Washington, D.C., young Smokey became the living symbol of fire prevention. They even made an animated short of his new official origin story, and it's pretty horrifying, actually.
The public adored young Smokey. He received so much fan mail, he had to get his own zip code. And since then, Smokey has successfully helped prevent forest fires and promote fire safety for over 70 years.
And boy, oh boy, has he done a good job.
Drown your campfires with water. Make sure it's totally wet. Then stir and drown again.
Indeed, in just the first 20 years, annual forest fire damage dropped over 80%.
Yeah, thanks to Smokey's advice, I've never started a forest fire in my entire life.
I don't believe that.
To my knowledge, I mean, I've had plenty of opportunities.
Well, I'm impressed. I didn't think you took anybody's advice so seriously.
Why wouldn't I take Smokey's? This guy started a fire safety club, picked up ventriloquism, and even taught the Addams family to put out fires. You know, the people who love pain and things that are generally bad for you?
He's befriended the creatures of the forest, much like a Disney princess, and even infiltrated Disney itself to teach their characters about fire safety. Also, unlike most mascots at the time, he successfully protected his dignity through the toughest social experience in recent history, the 90s.
Respect the forest. Protect our trees. What am I doing? This isn't me.
Smoke, we agreed you'd talk to kids in their language.
I know, but I'll just give it to them straight.
Oh, and in case you forgot, he's also a goddamn bear.
An American black bear, to be precise. The largest black bears are over 7 feet tall and exceed 800 pounds, which seems to match Smokey's own size.
Smokey's got plenty to fight with, like his razor-sharp claws, his trusty shovel, and enough muscle to rip your arm off Chewbacca style. And then you have to worry about fighting a bear that's armed.
Was that a pun? It wasn't even bear-related.
Wiz, you can't even bear the amount of puns I've got. What have you got?
As if. Unlike Boomstick, Smokey isn't one to just do the bare minimum. In fact, bears in general are quite durable creatures thanks to their stout anatomy, including a skeleton so stable it endures long hibernation without withering.
You better believe Smokey is strong too. Bears his size can break trees and flip over boulders weighing more than 350 pounds.
Why do they want to
When
do
he
that?
was just a cub, Smokey even smashed this shitty little house to bits.
He's surprisingly stealthy, able to sneak up on people in broad daylight with barely a sound. Also, black bears can run up to 30 miles per hour.
That's what makes the bear cavalry so dangerous. Aside from that, he's accomplished many unbelievable feats to keep the forest safe, like manipulating time.
And also when he disguised himself as a woman
Manipulating
without
time.
bearing any resemblance to his real body. Boomstick, why don't you introduce his greatest feat with your baritone voice?
Prepare yourself, because Smokey can magically grow so large he's bigger than Godzilla. Look at the size of him.
All just to emphasize a point.
Oh, God,
much
yeah.
like how I'm owning this unbearable pun war.
Oh, I'm still going. I hope you brought some sort of non-perishable snack, because I can do this all day. You're gonna be so embarrassed when you lose.
No, that'll never happen when it's me versus you.
Ha! You missed a bear pun. You're out.
Ursus is Latin for bear, moron.
Ah, damn it! You know Latin's my weakness. If only I was a bear, then my only weakness would be bear traps, bear repellent, and bear mace. You know, shit that people had to make to stop bears since they're so unstoppable.
There are some techniques to increase your chances of surviving a bear attack. Some say you can punch your arm down their throat to induce uncontrollable vomiting. Although I wouldn't recommend that because you're definitely going to lose your arm.
And it's gross.
Honestly, all you can really do is make yourself look as large and intimidating as possible.
Nah, I know a foolproof way to escape a bear. You just gotta be faster than the guy next to you.
Well, it's a good thing Smokey chose a life of education and isn't chasing people down. The last thing you want after you is an 8-foot-tall bear with a giant shovel and a grudge.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Yeah.
Smokey, look out, Jim. Small.
I gotta get back to the forest.
Yeah, I don't think McGruff is going to win this one.
Let me take you on a trip back to the late 1970s, also known as the feel-good decade, a time where individualism and personal liberation took center stage. But not everybody took that as a sign of peace.
Yeah, domestic crime was getting bad. Like, really bad. At the turn of the decade, the American people made a hero to save them from themselves. A dog in a trench coat.
This canine began his campaign modestly enough, but he needed a name. After 8 months of polling, he was given one, along with an unforgettable slogan.
Take a bite out of crime.
That's awesome.
McGruff, the crime dog.
Focused and determined to make that bite count, McGruff hit the streets hard and fast. In just
Bear's
a
gonna win
year,
this
more
one, I
than 50% of Americans had seen at least one McGruff advertisement.
Because teenagers are the victims of over 2,000 violent crimes by strangers every day. You can help stop it.
That's because he was willing to get his job done by any means possible, even if it meant ultimate embarrassment. He used commercials, cartoons, comic books, video games, musicals.
He even released his own anti-drug album with such classic singles as Crack and Cocaine.
Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine, making a mess of your mind.
And Inhalants.
You'll be suffering pain.
The bear's gonna win this one, isn't he?
Yeah, it's really, really bad.
As McGruff's plan generally targeted children rather than current criminals, it required patience and time. But it worked. Over the next few decades, crime dropped exponentially. The next generation of America was smarter and safer.
Now, some of you are probably thinking, hey, you can't prove McGruff was responsible for all of that. And I say to you, can you prove he wasn't?
Regardless, McGruff certainly had a massive impact, leading the charge against crime.
I mean, that's seriously impressive, considering all my dog does is sit around licking his balls.
McGruff's not just any dog. He's a 6-foot-tall bipedal bloodhound, a dog breed known for their excellent sense of smell, an extremely powerful bite, and floppy, adorable ears. Scaling him to your average bloodhound, McGruff can likely run 45 miles per hour, jump 10 feet high, and bite with enough pressure to break bones.
And unlike my dog, McGruff wears a cool trench coat, which not only protects him from the rain and cold, but gives off a neat detective vibe.
However, unlike Thailand's Air Chief Marshal, Mr. Fufu,
rest in peace, buddy.
True story, McGruff doesn't appear to hold an official police rank. He calls himself a pre-tective, which is just as fake as it sounds.
Oh, wait, if a crime hasn't happened yet, then how does he know to stop it? That's like some Minority Report shit.
He possesses a certain set of skills to do so. He has a keen eye for details and context clues. He's exceptional at analyzing and predicting potential crimes in progress.
So he can predict what's gonna happen with a few context clues, but that doesn't mean much if he can't stop a mugging or whatever.
Luckily, McGruff has plenty of tools and talents. When someone's in trouble, McGruff's circle of respect creates a force field.
Which is apparently the perfect defense against bullies.
While he's not an official member of the police force, he's been hanging around officers for decades, so it's not unreasonable to believe he's picked up some police combat training.
Being your own dog has its perks. For example, McGruff's car isn't a standard beat-up police cruiser, it's a friggin' monster truck.
The bear's gonna
This
win this
bad
one, isn't
mamma
he?
jamma is based on a 2010 Ford Super Duty with 540 cubic inches of gas-guzzling badassery.
Definitely an upgrade over his original 96 model, though I'm not sure what this has to do with preventing crime.
Screw preventing crime! This beautiful beast
Yeah.
prevents all kinds of other stuff, like boredom, being a little sissy, and small European cars from going unsmashed. That's enough for me.
Ironically, despite his skills and claim to stop crimes before they happen, he's more of a counselor than a protector, and doesn't actually step in all that often.
No, but he doesn't need to when he can freeze time!
Ah yes, McGruff is famous for pausing time and breaking the fourth wall to discuss an ongoing potential crime. Unfortunately,
crafty.
while pausing time, McGruff does not seem capable of interacting with the world around him.
That's Jenny, but that's not Jenny's dad. If she gets into that car, that may be the last time you'll see Jenny.
He doesn't even bother saving Jenny from her kidnapper.
Which means he was right! That was the last time we saw Jenny!
Still, McGruff's campaign has been wildly victorious. It's safe to say he succeeded in taking a bite out of crime.
Oh my god, we didn't even mention the reality flipping switch he has in his office! What the hell is up with that thing?
I'm McGruff the crime dog, and I'm here to help take a bite out of crime.
I'm gonna go with the bear.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, I've got a public service announcement for you. It's about food.
Oh, God.
Grandpappy Boomstick always said that nothing in life is better than good food and making
guys are
something with your own
assholes.
two hands. And Blue Apron is both those things combined.
Blue Apron is the #1
Every time I
fresh
see Blue
ingredient and
Apron, I
recipe
get
delivery
really,
service
really,
in the
really
country.
hungry.
All ingredients arrive right to your door, guaranteed fresh and ready to cook.
It's better than eating fast food,
Only
plus it's
5
affordable.
boxes of
Blue
that.
Apron is less than $10 per person
That's
per
how big my
meal.
stomach is.
Choose from a variety of recipes and get the meals that sound good to you. The ingredients are perfectly proportioned and the instructions are easy to follow. I mean, even Boomstick can do it.
Hey,
I like
watch
lasagna
it or you're
myself.
not getting any of the next meal I make when it arrives. Like the soy-glazed pork and rice cakes with
Lasagna
bok
takes a
choy
long
and
time to make.
marinated green beans.
It's worth it.
And if you're worried about variety, don't bother. Recipes are not repeated within the year, so you'll never get bored. Check out this week's menu and get your first 3 meals
I don't believe
with
one
free
second that
shipping
they-
by
that
going
the,
to blueapron.com/battle.
You'll love how good
Let's
it
go
feels
check,
and tastes to create incredible
Gashi cook.
home-cooked meals with Blue Apron. So don't wait.
That's blueapron.com/battle.
Blue
they're actually
Apron,
doing
a
it
better
in
way
there,
to
so,
cook.
yeah,
But
I'm
right now, it's time for
Here
a
we go, here we go,
death
here we go.
battle!
It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be fun. Damn.
Remember, kids, fire is a dangerous tool which should never be left unattended. Well, time to go.
Only you could have prevented that forest fire, fool.
This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be good. Dude! This is good.
You should learn to respect your surroundings. I'll show you respect.
Watch out, Smokey! Watch out! I mean,
Remember, kids, if you're about to be mauled by a bear,
that was useful.
Stupid dog.
take a bite out of this.
The bear's gonna win this one anyway.
Not even you can prevent this. Remember, kids. Remember me.
Oh, McGruff, no.
KO!
That's a shame.
Looks like McGruff had a rough time out there. Smokey was clearly the stronger combatant thanks to being a giant bear, really.
McGruff wasn't totally outclassed. His greater speed and smaller size made the battle quite tedious for Smokey. but that's about it.
Yeah, he couldn't compete with Smokey in anything else. It's like my
if this was a
grandpappy
cartoon, I'd
always
watch
said,
it.
why have a guard dog when you can get a guard bear?
But what truly mattered in this battle were their unique abilities, and in that, McGruff didn't stand a chance. When McGruff paused time, he couldn't affect the world around him, while Smokey has shown that he can.
And really, what are you gonna do against a bear that can grow to the size of a mountain?
So, bear beats dog, Smokey's powers were superior, and ultimately Smokey had far more options to take McGruff down for good.
Smokey was just more than McGruff could bear. Ha-ha! One last bear pun! Suck it, Wiz!
The winner is Smokey Bear.
Oh, shame.
Stick around, we're
Dude,
about to announce the
okay, something.
combatants for the next death.
That animation
watch
looks good. In
exclusive
fact, you know
commentary
what they
on
should
this?
do? They should get
Click
like...
that little box
Hold
over
on,
there
I'll
and
take a
start a
sec.
first membership trial.
Okay, 4. Oh, sexy!
Only you can prevent forest fires. Click the link below and help save lives.
Dun 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 dun. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Okay, I'm gonna say this. The animation looks good. You know what? This is actually a really good idea. I mean, this is actually a very, very, very good idea. I mean, just think about it for a sec. Think about this. Okay, you've got McGruff the crime dog, and then you've got Smokey the bear. I mean, what other what's that word called? I'm trying to think of public announcement mascots. I mean, I don't know if there's like any others or anything like that. But you know what they should do? They should make a cartoon out of this. That would be a fantastic idea. I mean the animation or what they did here with. Excuse me. do apologize. How embarrassing. Okay, what I'm trying to get is, I mean, this cartoon, this cartoon that they did, instead of like having it all like CGI and computer generated, it looks like the same as they did with the My Little Pony, and they should get like other I forgot what it was now. Service, public announcement service mascots. Okay, you've got yourself McGruff the crime dog. You've got Smokey. And okay, to be honest, I'm not really 100% sure who else they could actually get to to join the club. If they got like a whole bunch of these guys and put them into a cartoon, that would be good. I mean, I would watch it. I mean, kids can learn stuff. They could say, remember, kids, don't do this and don't do that. This is a very genius idea. A very genius idea. You get all these like public announcement mascots, and they teach kids how not to do stuff, and they could it's a okay. I know I said it's a good idea, but this whole idea of the animation, make it into a cartoon, says, remember kids, don't do this. Yes, this is what I think that a studio somewhere should do. They should get like all these mascots, but not like all the mascots, but public announcement mascots into one and make it into a cartoon. That's a good idea. You know what? Bravo, Screw Attack. You've just brought out a really brilliant idea. Bravo, freaking oh. I like that idea. They should do that. What do you guys think? Do you agree with me on that? Because I think they would actually be a fantastic idea if you ask me. So yeah, that was fun. That was a fun short fight. I knew the bear was gonna win. I absolutely knew the bear was gonna win. And you know what? I think they should bring back McGruff the crime dog. They should 100% do that. I mean, considering what's been happening in America lately. I think McGruff the crime dog would actually help a lot. And Smokey and hey, where's it on? To all my American friends and Canadian friends out there. I mean, who else is there? I mean, you've got McGruff the crime dog that does crime stuff. You've got Smokey the bear that does forest stuff. I mean, who else is there? Public service announcement wise. I think ages ago we had like these like edgejogs. You know, like these cartoon edgejogs that says, remember, look left and right, and then cross the road. We had those little edgejog things from years back. You know, yeah, it's about like put on a coat and light yourself up and excuse me, and walk across the road safely. We have that. Back in the 70s or 60s, we had a green cross, which was like basically the same thing. Remember, when you're about to cross the road, always stop. I can't think of anything else. I mean, we had the edgejogs, so yeah, that's one they could use in that cartoon. So what else? Well, do you guys know any public service mascots? Because I would really like to know, or I could just look it up myself. But would you guys just leave comments saying that, oh well, there's this guy, you know what I'm trying to get. So yeah, I've learned something new about these two, and the animation was good, and I think they should use these guys more regularly, especially McGruff the crime dog, considering the crime going up in America. Not saying that America isn't so. I'm just saying if McGruff the crime dog was to go into schools and be on TV more and maybe go to the internet and says, remember kids, don't do this. I actually think it would actually help out a little more. So yeah, bravo Screw Attack. This was a very unique experience for me. Animation was good. I learned some new about these two good characters. The animation is superb. A great idea. Absolutely superb. Bravo freaking oh. So Thor and Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with Thor. Simply because. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave it for next time. So, you guys know what to do. If there's anything you want, just leave it in the comment section as well. I'll get to it as soon as I can, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Thank you guys for watching, and if there's a series you want me to check out and review and give my thoughts on it, or if there's a top 10 list you want me to do, or any reactions, or responses, or rants on anything geeky, just leave links and comments in the comment sections below, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. And if you guys want to follow me on my social medias, I'm on minds.com, Twitch, Dailymotion, and Hatron, Reddit, BitChute, aka the new YouTube, DeviantArt, Discord, VidMe, Gab, Twitter, Tumblr, Patreon, GoFundMe, PayPal, and my other social medias are down there in the description box below, so if you want to go and check them out, please do. And don't forget to subscribe and share this video. And please go and check out my new skeptic channel, Gypsy Freak. It's also down there in the description box below. Peace out.